Hi, it is the human operating system time. So today I went out for lunch and I met a new friend, a friend of a friend who is a director of design in Silicon Valley. So because he heard about me from my close friends, he asked me, do I have any good techniques to deal with burnout, anxiety, and lack of concentrations? So he told me about the usual practice in the valley where people practice this breathing and then mindfulness meditation and so enlightenment and so forth. Okay. So I was sitting down there, listening to him for say 10 minutes. And what I found out is this. What I found out is what people want today. Okay, what most people want today. Not everybody, but most people want today. Is tricks and quick fix. And people have no any care to solve the problem. They just want to band-aid the thing, quick fix the thing. Well, it is not their fault because the information has been passed out that way, like that. For example, you use different kind of breathings, techniques or mindfulness meditation, and then you can solve all your problem. Okay. And so what people are looking for is thinking, oh, if I have these tricks, I can solve all this problem and then my life will be great. I will have my productivity, I will no longer have burnout and so forth, so forth. Well, is that true? Is that true? If you look at the solution or the tricks of breathing, what is that doing? There's hacking the autonomic nervous system, hacking it, okay? Like playing God to hacking our own autonomic nervous system. And as for the so-called mindful for everything, well, that mindfulness type of meditation where we mindful everything, that is actually depleting energy, okay? Depleting energy. So it is not solving the problem, it is actually a quick fix. But usually in general public, people don't know about this. They say, well, you know, I get this solutions, you know, this meditation, this breathing, or using this cell phone or the smartphone apps to do this, to fix this. Okay, so as what this friend of friends told me. Now, let me share with you a story. Not a story, an account happened many times in the Chinese history, the history of China. Okay, the emperor, get exhausted, and of course, you know, an emperor have the medical team to help the emperor, and the medical team will say, well, sir, you need to take this supplement, this diet, and then take rest. Okay, the emperor don't want that. Why? Because he has so many young wives, okay, which is he can get new wives every year and so forth. So he likes sex, okay. So what happened? He went to go to talk to ask the some Taoists or some gurus, all kinds of this stuff to get tricks so that he can continue on even after one day of really exhausting having sex and continue on and having fun. Well, guess what? Read in the history, end up dead. All these emperors end up dead. And not only the emperor, there's a lot of rich people, general, doing this kind of stuff. Okay, so this is all about quick fix and tricks. It never works. Okay, because the bottom line is, when one have already drained or depletes one's energy, one need to recover the energy. It is very simple analogy, like what? Like your computer. When the battery is really low already, if you turn on the turbo mode to speed up, to raise the clock speed of the computer to make it run fast, you're going to end up drain the battery fast and quick. Okay, so that's what happened. Okay, in the ancient Chinese history records, you can read on this the emperor stuff and so forth. Okay, and there is a solutions for, as what we call today, the burnout, anxiety, lack of concentrations. Okay, and that solution is this. Okay, so this is a Taoist. It's called 包言手艺. This is in Mandarin term, 包言手艺. This is Taoist, okay, in a Taoist terminology. But it applied to Buddhists, to Taoists, to anything, any Qigong, any meditation. There is the first step. So what is the 包言手艺 means? 包言手艺 means consolidate and upholds one's energy. Okay, consolidate and upholds one energy. That is the root, the solving the root of the issue of this, like exhausting, burnout, anxiety, and lack of concentrations. Because when the energy is low, the human is not going to run properly. Okay. So that is what the Chinese, the ancient Chinese, the Taoists prescribe, okay, the solution. So be it the Buddhists or the Taoists, all this Qigong and so forth, meditations, the first thing they are going to do this for 100 days to consolidate and uphold one's energy. Meaning they need to recover their body if there's any depleted of energy. Okay. So that is the solutions. Okay. So instead of looking for all these meditation tricks, or get into the smartphone, oh yeah, I want to listen to these meditations and all this kind of thing. The Chinese history, for thousands of years, we know what happened already. There's the big data. We can see what was real experience there. Okay. So this is consolidate and upholds one energy is the bottom line, the root, the solution for it, which we need to know. Okay. And in fact, in today's word, what is this? This is meaning taking a rest, so that the body can recover. Take good food, taking a good rest, and the body can recover. Okay? Now, so in today's term is take good food and rest, this thing. Okay? And actually make it even simple. Okay? It's only need 3 steps. The first steps is aware of the problem, aware of the problem. The second step is do adjustment or balancing. The third step is to leave it alone. Okay, 3 steps. So if there's any problem, really there's a burnout or anxiety or lack of concentration problem, aware of it, check what is this, why is this happen, what is the root cause. Okay, and then the second is make an adjustment. If it's due to every night rather playing video games and not sleeping, then one need to make a decision, to make an adjustment. Okay? Stop doing those things. And if it is due to some medical condition, then one need to get the advice from one's medical team, namely the MD, the medical doctor. Okay, stop playing medical doctor. Okay, and then let taking any medication which is necessary to help one. Okay, and then the third one is to leave it alone, let it rest, and let it recover. So these 3 steps. Okay, so this is what I share with these friends today. It's just this simple 3 steps. And so he asked me, so how do you aware of your problem? I said, very simple. You set alarm clock with your wearable. Today everybody have this fancy wearable, right? Why don't we just make use of it? You set an alarm for every 2 hours. When the alarm goes off, you sit there, don't do anything. Don't do anything, just sit there for 1 minute and see what happens. See what type of autopilot is there. If you do that, somebody will find out, I have this stiff shoulder, but I continue to push on. Well, then you know that you need to make a decision every half an hour or so to check the shoulder and relax it. Okay, that means adjust it, balance it. Okay, and then take a rest. Okay, take a rest there. If one is not eating proper food, okay, and keeping drinking those energy booster, well, those are what? Those are also the tricks and the quick fix shortcut. Drop it. Okay, so we have this wearable today, and it's very good. We can program every 2 hours to check on ourselves so that we can balance ourselves and take rest. And also, if we look into this every, say, 2 hours or 1 hour, better every hour, look at it. If the heart rate, the resting heart rate go high for a long period of time, it's time to rest. And at night, before sleep, the same thing. If it is, this is about, say, 10 p.m., the heart rate is high, resting leg rate is high, say at 85, well, time to just drop everything and rest, because you're not going to be productive. Okay. In fact, I know one very famous CEO founder in the Silicon Valley who take rest when he know his body is needing rest, because the body cannot do it. Okay. So this is boiled down. The solution is here. Okay, consolidate and uphold one energy. If we burn out already, let's do it now. Drop everything and do it now. Because if we don't do it, we just keeping tricks it or quick fix it, like we'll end up dead like the emperor. Okay. And also check with the medical doctor. Okay. I will not go for those hacking around with my autonomic nervous systems, or forcing myself to aware or the mindful of things, thinking I can solve this real issue of the body need to recover. Okay. And so today I'd like to share this with you, because we have college students like doing their PhD. They need to know this. We have young kids. They need to know this. We have people working in Silicon Valley and Wall Street and a lot of high-tech industrial in different countries. They need to know this. Otherwise, if we drain it this way when say you graduate from the college at the age 25 and you go through this quick fix and all this kind of thing and ignore the recovery, by the time we are 40 years old, it's very, very likely that the body damage. That's why when you start to see high blood pressure, cholesterol problem, heart problem, all kinds of problems. What is it worth it? It's not worth it. Okay? And then by the time of 35, you start to have families, we have family to feed, we have competitions and so forth, so forth, so forth. At that time, if the body is not recovered, the body is damaged, then you want to have a medicine to hang on. How long do you think if the body is not recovered and taking medicine just to drag on can last? So, you know, I don't want to play doctor, and you must not take my words as a medical advice. Check with your medical doctor. But hey, you know, artificial intelligence is not the problem. The problem is we abuse ourselves with all these quick tricks and quick fix, all this kind of stuff. Okay, so this is to share with you today, and be careful with the kids. The energy is the root. Instead of all this breathing and all this kind of stuff. Like I'm having I was born diabetic type 1, right? Do you think those breathing, hacking my autonomic nervous systems and the mindfulness meditation can help me to be mindfulness when my blood sugar is swinging? Okay. So we need to look into the root. Okay. It's a different era. Yes, the competitions in the artificial intelligence era is really competitive. But if we don't take care of the body properly, what are we going to do? So this is to share with you today.